Hello and welcome back to our channel. So today let's discuss about how to create manufacturing order in Odoo 14 manufacturing in community. So manufacturing a product involves many processes including identifying the raw materials to build the product, setting a workstation for processing the raw materials, then tracking the product movement, managing byproducts, variants, etc. Then improper management of these factors creates manufacturing delays, and delayed production may even root for cancellation of the order and thereby financial as well as productivity losses to the company. Okay, so in order to create manufacturing orders, we have to install manufacturing module, and when you open manufacturing, we can see manufacturing orders from here. Okay, now first of all, we have to go to configuration settings and enable some features. Okay, so you can see work orders, that is, we can create work orders, that is operations for manufacturing a product. So we can process operations in specific work centers. So work centers are simply physical locations where we process the operations. So directly from here we can configure work centers. Then we can see subcontracting options. So this is used to subcontract the production of some products. So we'll be discussing about subcontracting later in a separate video. Okay, then here we can see option to log quantities to consume. That is, when manufacturing order is confirmed, it is possible to log the quantities to consume. So after unlogging only, managers can edit the quantities to consume. Then if you want residual products after manufacturing, you can enable this option. Then here we can also set security lead time for our manufacturing orders so that we can schedule manufacturing orders earlier to avoid delays. So here I have set 2 days as security lead time. And we have done separate video on lead times in Odoo 14, discussing about customer lead time, vendor lead time, then security lead time, that is manufacturing lead time, then security lead times for sales, purchase and manufacturing. Okay, so you can check that video. Then here we can see 2 more options, that is quality and master production schedule, but these options are only available in enterprise edition. And we can enable this and upgrade and purchase it for our database. Okay, now let's save the settings. And after that, let's go to bill of material and see how we can create a manufacturing order. Okay, so here we can see all our products. Then we can manage bill of material. So let me open bill of material. So here we can see different bill of materials created. So bill of material can be created for manufacturing a product, subcontracting product, or we can create bill of material to manufacture product as a kit. So we have done a separate video on how to create a bill of material for product in Odoo 14 manufacturing in community. So you can check that video to know more about that in detail. Okay, so let me open this bench bill of material, and there you can see the form, bill of material form. Okay, so for this bench you can see the components required to manufacture this product, operations coming under this bench. Okay, now let's add some operations required to manufacture this product. So you can add cutting. Then here we can set the time required to manufacture this product, that is to process the operation. It can be set as manually or compute based on track time. So I have set manually as 60 minutes. Okay, then again you can add another operation from here. Finishing. Then you can add work center. Okay, so 2 operations are added. Then if you want the byproducts, you can add byproducts from here. Then here we can set miscellaneous, okay, that is operations like manufacturing readiness, flexible conception. Okay, so these things are discussed in detail in a separate video. Okay, so you can check that. That is bill of material note of 14. Now let's save this bill of material. So from here we can view structure and cost, routing, performance. And when you check the product bench, you can see the related bill of material, and from here we can compute cost from bill of material. Then here under inventory you can see manufacturing route is already enabled. Okay, now let's come under operations and create a new manufacturing order for this bench. So from here we can choose a product bench. So automatically you can see the bill of materials field, then components are shown here. So you can see the number of quantities to consume for each component, as that is consumed to manufacture this product bench. And here we can see the work orders by products. Okay, so from here let's confirm this manufacturing order. So you can see the schedule date from here. So here you can see some options are shown. If the manufacturing order is done, manufacturing is completed, we can mark it as done. Then we can plan orders. Then here we can see option to check availability, that is whether the components are available. Then we can unreserve, or we can mark products as scrap. So if you found some components as damaged, you can just click on scrap and move to scrap location to manage damaged products. Then we can unlock this order. As a manufacturing order is consumed, we cannot edit this quantities to consume, but if you unlock, you can edit the quantities to consume. Okay, then here we can also see forecasted report of components. Okay, now coming under work orders, from here you can see this cutting operation is ready to, that is this operation is ready. So from here we can go to external link and view the time tracking. Okay, now it is ready. Now let's start processing the operation. So you can see the timer from here, real duration. So you can see this operation cutting is processing in the work center, assembly line 1. Now we can pause it or done or block this work center. So from here we can mark it as done. Okay, so you can see now status is done, finished. Then you can see real duration is updated there. And if you go to external link, here we can see the starting date, ending date, duration taken to process the operation. You can see plan date, expected duration. Then we can see the next operation is ready to start. So from here we can again start the next operation, and we can mark it as done. Okay, so both of the operations are completed, and from here we can mark as done. Okay, so manufacturing order is completed. And after completing manufacturing order, you can see traceability report and product news. So when you click traceability, there we can see the bench is moved from production to stock, and you can see screw is moved from production to stock because this one is a byproduct. Now when you come back, again when you click on product moves, so we can see the components moved from stock to production location for manufacturing. Then after that, after manufacturing the product, you can see finished product bench is moved from production location to stock, and you can also see the byproduct is moved from production location to stock. Okay, so this is how we manufacture product in Odoo 14. And it's also possible to unbuild a product from here, so we can reuse the components and create another order, that is manufacture another product. So that's all about an manufacturing order. And if you have any doubts regarding this video, you can add comments below.